I quit it because, you know, you say goodbye to the customer, you don't be disrespectful and have your phone out and all of that. But yo, it's bananas. It really is. It's almost closed, just right before we get ready to close. It's crazy. But yeah, just the little bitty things you pick up. I'm telling you, I just watched it. I'm getting smiles and extra waves and stuff. And oh, young lady, hey, before you leave, I walked outside to smoke, which is a filthy habit. Ooh, it's a filthy habit. Who around here smoke? Who's smoking? I smoke. The fumar, right? That's Spanish for smoking. Yeah. Encendedor, Spanish for light. Yeah, I can smoke in Spanish too. It's not good in either language. Bad. It's muy mal. Either way. He said, it was my pleasure talking to you. It was really good talking to you. I'm telling you, but what did it was, I was like, yeah, I know. We just saw Dave Chappelle. He said a grill, but that got me in there. Just little bitty things get you in there, but I don't think they get you in there if you're trying to get in there. They only get you in there if it's organic and authentic. And like, that's why everybody be like, you know, you got to learn how to play chess. You got to learn how to play the game and this, that, and the third. Do the food. Just do it. If it make you feel good, do it. What was that? Billy Zane and the Tales from the Crypt movie. Y'all remember Tales from the Crypt? Y'all from a different generation. Generation X remembers Tales from the Crypt. But Billy Zane played Demon Knight. That's what it was. Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight. You fucking hoe dunk, po dunk. Well then there, motherfuckers. Makes you feel good, do it. And you know, not to excess, everything got to be in balance, but trying to figure out which way to play something, it's bananas. It's already fucked up that you got to overcome people's suspicions and expectations of you because of whether you're a male or female or unidentified in that area, or you know, or whatever color you from, whatever economic background you come from, you know, if you're drunk or not. You know, I remember having a bad conversation with a guy, and he actually came back and apologized to me because I had been drinking, but I wasn't drunk. I was trying to give him some information. He was like, I can't stand no drunk ass female. You know what I'm saying? And then he later told me that, you know, like it was like a parental thing. So that was one of his triggers. I know that, who knew that they were triggers, you know? But just, it's already so much to overcome, and then like just not getting lost in that. Just not getting lost in what somebody's perception of you may be, or what somebody's expectation of you may be. You know, I think this probably got a lot to do with the that hashtag Me Too thing. A lot of stuff that they got away with is because not only was it the expectation of the industry, it's the expectation of a female and a male in general. Just, you know, what you need to do, who you got to be around, what it takes in order to be whatever it is you're trying to be, you know, quid pro quo. All of this, that's what I'm saying. It's not even synchronicity. It's just, it's the crucible of this melting pot. One hand washes the other, you know. It's bananas. And that's what that scapegoat shit, I'm talking about taking it all the way back to where I was about this time last year when I did my little birthday breakdown on Instagram or whatever. But I got tired of it. I'm tired of this whole, I was watching the news yesterday and they was talking about the Democratic pundits or whatever the fuck you call them, and he was talking about Bernie Sanders, and he let WAP slip out, and it's like nothing in Bernie Sanders sounds like WAP. You know, sometimes they say bigger and figure and jigger and nigger pops out, and it's like, oh my god, they attack him, but it was nothing in this conversation that sounded like WAP, and I was like, what is even a WAP? I was like, the only reference I have is like some mafia movie or something like that, and is that what they call Jewish people? It probably is. I didn't want to look it up. It's just so it's just how prevalent it is. It's asinine, as Hank Hill would say. It's asinine. It's just, I can't believe that with everything going on, that there's a deep-seated issue among all us. It's just all kind of weird. But yeah, just going lame. Before I lose my train of thought on that, trying to figure out one person to pin this shit on, that scapegoat. Whether they a hero, like a Christ-like figure, like Malcolm, like Martin, like Sojourner, like Harriet, like my mama, like, or they a villain, you know what I'm saying? Even down to Lucifer. That's what that, like, cause that's where I come from. So that's like the lowest of the low. That's the baddest of the bad. That's the bottom. That's that boom. That's that 808. Like what they say, you so terrible, you're like the bottom out of hell. That's that boom. Lucifer. That's a scapegoat. Nothing that has ever been ingrained. Just think about, like they say, it's deeply ingrained in the fabric of our society. Shit. They changing the pictures over there in Egypt, ain't they? Erosion happens, doesn't it? Threads come loose, don't they? Fraying. I've been watching, like, this chemist online, like, there's solvents in there. Yeah, there are. But it's also people that would much rather grab a fresh chisel and a hard-ass mallet and etch that shit in deeper. Dig deeper into your thoughts of better. It's just, that's what I told my aunt or somebody I was talking to. Like, I really do. I like entertainment. I like movies. I ain't been to the movies in a while. I like comedy. I like music. I like fucking off. I like being like in that hip hop, you know, just you know, we just bopping. We out here, we just doing the do. It's so hard to do the do, man. And then you see what's being done. Everything is a liability, and it's not even just a fiscal liability or a property liability. It's like, it's a soul liability issue out here, man. It's like, what am I gonna be liable for on the inside, aka what type of ideologies do I adhere to, or how much am I gonna let my ideologies be affected by somebody else's ideologies? Not about whether I should change my mind about anything, but is it going to affect the way that I treat them? You know, just on a totally personal level. I don't want you to cleanse my chakras. I'm not asking for your tips on healing crystals, and I don't want you to bless me and throw oil in my face and in the name of Jesus release these demons from her. Nothing like that. It's just, it's a melting pot, man. It's the crucible. But I'm telling you, no matter what you look into, I bet everybody's got their story. Like, yeah, they promised fire, and that's what a crucible is. You know, whether it's a chemical explosion or whether you burning combustible things or this, that, and the third. And they said only those things of the purest quality will last, right? Only, like what they say, pure gold. Everything else is going to be burnt off, separating the wheat from the chaff and all that other type stuff, you know. Or, because I love looking up science, like, only those primordial elements will survive, you know. We got links and chains and, you know, bonds and stuff that go on, but when that crucible come through, you know, when the fire come through and it's testing each and every single bond that's out there, those things that last will be those things that came first. We weaponize so much, man. We weaponize sexuality. We weaponize intelligence. We weaponize fashion. You know, that's why I said I be want to just listen to music, but either they weaponized it or they weaponized the rhetoric around it to where I can't even enjoy it no more. So, you know, it's just wild. It's just bananas. And I was due for one of these. Like, it's not even a rant. It's just like a download. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, like this time last year, ooh, man, it was heavy. It was heavy. And it's still the same thing, but it's not so heavy. Because I'm seeing more about how it doesn't have to be malicious. Some of it probably is because I'm cynical, and I'll probably be cynical to the day I die, but it doesn't even have to be malicious. We don't know what these chemical reactions have done, you know. You know, and even now, like every time I turn on, like, don't quit tuning into the internet, this, that, and the third. Well, I do. You know, they finding out new things about DNA every day. They talking about redoing the periodic table. You know, just all of these hard and fast rules that stiffen and straighten and qualify, you know, whoever, whatever, you know, whatever school of thought or whatever doctorate or whatever, you know what I'm saying, shaman or whatever, all of these things that are stiff, straight, angled, and qualified are fluid than a motherfucker. Fluid than a bitch. Changing every goddamn day. And the only way it wouldn't change is because either new information isn't being sought out, or new information isn't being shared, or everything is predicated on demonstrable results. And demonstrable results aren't funded unless it's gonna be economically viable worldwide. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole bunch of stuff out there that's probably true than a motherfucker, but it's not worth anybody's time to actually put funds into researching it because we don't have the same ideologies. We don't have the same goals in mind. I'm telling you, man, this world is a vehicle. I've been thinking about that too for a long time. Like, that's why I've been due for this, so I don't care how fucking long it is. I've been thinking about that for a long time, since I was a little kid. And I thought, remember those old racing games? I thought what kept you on the road was the lines. Because of the old racing games, the lines on the road, so you couldn't, so it was a shock to me to see an accident for the first time. Like, how did he go off the road? The lines on the road keep you on the road. It's like, baby, this is a video game, this is real life. So the first, you know what I'm saying? So your ideology's cracked open, this, that, the third. I don't care who think what. This is a vehicle. I don't know what kind of goddamn vehicle it is or how you drive it, but there is motion around this motherfucker. And it's not just rotation in the Earth's core and the magma and this, that, and the third. This motherfucker is movable. And this, they say we hurling in a spiral, like somebody. That's why I said somebody pitched a fastball or something like that, and the Earth we still being pitched. And I was like, damn. So are we gonna go into the catcher's mitt, or are we gonna get hit? Is Casey up and back? You know what I'm saying? Like, however you want to look at it. That's what me and my brother used to. I used to mess with my brother and be like, okay, so how did the universe start? Like, you know, God went and looked in the mirror and was like, damn, I'm flying. Just that expression of pleasure with a look or whatever, or you know, some. And so I look into science. So some primordial whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did I look up that said it's very reactive? It wasn't phosphorus. No, because that's what they talking about. They talking about phosphorus is running out, and it wasn't iron. Oh, what was it? It was the 10. No, it was the 9. It was the Sagittarius. What was 9? It's so reactive. So reactive with everything. You know what I'm saying? Just however it came to be. And I guess maybe it's just not no room for that, because you gotta have all of this economy and all of this stuff. I don't know. But at least it ain't as heavy as it was last year. Because last year, I'm talking about, it was heavy. I'm talking about super heavy. But it ain't nowhere near that bad this year. So it's getting a little bit better. But anyway, that was just a whole bunch of fun. Just meeting these different people. Just learning a little bit of a different language. And before motherfuckers start sending advertisements to my phone for Babbel, telling me to travel more, and getting the goddamn passport, and you know, all of that stuff that goes on because everybody's listening all the time and all of that, you know what I'm saying? I went somewhere when that lady's shoulders relaxed, you know what I'm saying? And for some reason she felt comfortable. That's a journey. When dude looked at me and was like, you know, it's my pleasure talking to you, that's a journey. I'm not saying I ain't trying to get out and go places and all of that, but shit, man, this linguistic shit, there's some universal stuff that if I can pick up on all the cues here, by the time I get to go anywhere, it ain't gonna be nothing out there but work to be done. You know what I'm saying? The more, that's the only reason to build or or to build a bridge or to bridge a gap. It's not just for commerce and economy. It's also for translation, transcription, all of that stuff. It ain't gonna be nothing but some more work. And I ain't dodging no work or nothing like that, but I don't know what kind of life you live, but I work everywhere I go, you know? And it ain't about being a boss or a worker. If you a boss, you working to get workers work. Because if you a boss, it take a lot of work to make you look bossy. It take a lot of work to make sure you are being bossy. It take a lot of work, and that's what I'm saying. It's always gonna be work. So I don't understand. Like me and my brother had a little argument about that. He's like, "Do you want to work for the rest of your life?" I said, "Bro, what ain't work? Everything is work, right? Everything is work." I don't know. But my fingers are cold, super duper cold, and I'm standing outside. And I don't want to take this conversation inside because I like how it's just me and the screen in this traffic. And that light that used to be a star and now it's a satellite. But aren't all of the bodies up there satellites? I would flip him off, but he knows I'm thinking fuck you. Anyway, later was way better. I'm telling you, last year, it was awful. This one, way better. A little bit more in control, a little bit more understanding. Still, no scapegoats though. Trying to blame somebody or something for something. Ain't no trying to blame. You know what you did. Just like you know what's in the genome. I know what I did, just like I know what's in the genome. Do I know what's in the genome? No.